Allow yourself to settle down, settle in, getting comfortable, breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth, in through your nose and out through your mouth, and feeling your body relax more and more with each breath, each cleansing breath, shifting your focus to the basics of breathing and being present in your body. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth. This meditation focuses on letting go, releasing what is no longer serving you, whether that's a behavior or a thought, a relationship, or any negative energy. Anything that takes up too much of your focus and attention that you want to release. And begin to identify that for you, whatever it is. Imagine that you are standing at the end of a long hallway. And behind you is a large, old, industrial-sized cart. It has wheels. This is a very heavy-duty cart. And the basket of this cart is made out of thick, sturdy canvas. It's a very big cart taking up the width of this hallway, and it's just shorter than you in length. And there is a rope that is attached to the handle of this cart. And you realize that this rope is also attached to you with some sort of harness. This cart represents whatever it is that you need to let go of. Allow yourself to make the association. Imagine turning around to face the cart and begin to visualize all of the things that you have that are related to what you are letting go of. See these things inside the cart. Whatever is not already in the cart, imagine yourself putting them into the cart. You have everything you need right there. Perhaps you have photos, email messages, text messages, documents, gifts, any object that represents or is connected to whatever you want to let go of. These things could be material or abstract. Visualize colors that represent your feelings or the issue or problem or negative thing that you are letting go of. Perhaps grays, muddy browns, blacks, reds, whatever colors seem to best represent. Perhaps you visualize dumping trash cans of tissue or Kleenex from tears, crying or blowing your nose over this particular issue, relationship, or problem. Imagine putting in these things into the cart. Also noticing what texture best represents. Is it sticky or slimy or gritty, tacky? Put in things of this texture that best represent the issue or problem that you want to let go of. Imagine all the dark negative thoughts, unhealthy thoughts, visualize them coming out and going into the cart. Any memory of an argument, any feelings of anxiety, anger, sadness, resentment, fear or guilt, or stress, or just overwhelm. And take a moment to finish filling up this cart. Good. Now you're going to pull and drag this heavy cart down the hallway. As you begin to do this, you realize that there's a door off to the left with a small room. You drag this cart up to the door. It's so heavy, but you can do it. With every push, every nudge, you rotate this cart and you push it into this room. You even push your back up against this cart, using all of your body weight to push it through the door and into the room. And you finally wedge it into the room. You look around and see that the walls are made of stone, and you see that the floor is made of dirt. And this cart fits just right in this room, almost like the room was built exactly for this cart, and the room has just been waiting for it. You see a large scissor-like tool, and you use it to chop the rope that connects you to this cart. The scissors is very sharp, and the sound is very satisfying. You literally cut the cord. Because this feels so good, you cut the rope in multiple places and put any scraps into the cart. Chop, 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 snip, clip, cut. It's so satisfying. You remove any remaining bits of the rope from your body and the harness. You take the whole thing off and you toss it into the cart. You are disconnected from the cart. You are separated and free. The cart is in the room, and you take a few steps back. You begin to wipe off your hands, physically wiping them off and getting every morsel of dirt, every drop of sweat. Picture running your hands through your hair, shaking out your hair, your clothes, stomping out and brushing off every remaining speck that is energetically connected to the contents of this cart. Throwing all of this energy into the room, backing out, and making sure that you are clean of all the contents of this cart. Take as much time as you need. Manifest whatever you need to help you do this. A shower, a change of clothes, whatever you need. Once you are finished, you slam the door shut, and this again feels so satisfying. And I want you to hold out your hand, and when you do, you find that a beautiful golden key appears. This golden key is going to lock the door. And as soon as you do this, the key will disappear. Go ahead and lock the door. And go ahead and notice how the key disappears. Now you begin to feel a shaking under your feet. You know that you are on solid ground, but the room that you have just locked has started to crumble. The rocks are falling off of the walls. The ceiling is falling down. The cart is getting squashed. And there's a hole that's opening up in the floor. And everything in that room, everything that is now falling, falls down into the center of the earth, into the hole. And that room no longer exists. Everything is falling down in that room. The noise begins to quiet. And you are finished. You are finished. You can feel your feet on the ground. And you're going to turn toward the end of this hall, where you will see at the end a beautiful golden door. I want you to start walking down the hall, closer and closer to that beautiful door. Good. Now you are there at that beautiful door, and you begin to open it. Immediately you feel the breeze of the outdoors. It opens to a beautiful field. And you step through and go into the field. There are butterflies and flowers. You can hear the birds and you can feel the warm sun on your face. There's a light breeze and you can feel it blowing through your hair. And you look over and you see that there's a very soft, comfortable chair. And next to the chair, there's a little table. You make your way over to the chair, feeling lighter and somewhat tired. And the chair seems to be calling your name, so you plop yourself down in the cozy chair to rest. You enjoy the beautiful sounds and sights that are all around you. After some time, you see a paper on the table with your name on it. You take a closer look and you see that it's a contract. It says that you have learned all the necessary lessons related to the experience that you have just let go of. And it says that you agree to move forward with grace and ease, learning your lessons lightly and gently. You sign your name at the bottom and you roll it up into a little tube. And before you know it, a bird flutters over and takes the contract from your hands and begins flying all the way up. You rest there as long as you need in the chair, and you know that you are ready for the next chapter of your life, feeling so much lighter, so much more free. Take your time, and when you're ready, you can bring yourself back to the room, present moment, time and space.